Today, we've got a lot of 2K23 to talk about, including something no one has heard yet that's very important 2K23 news I get to show y'all for the first time. And here is the Lonzo Ball dribbling stamina clip people have been freaking out about now with a side-by-side comparison to 2K22. Now, once again, if you're a dribbler, I don't think this is anything to worry about. And if you hate over dribbling, this could be a good thing at the same time. So something I noticed while watching this back again is that under him, the 3 stamina speed boosts that you're supposed to be able to use every possession was not used. So we don't know right now if those bars that you use actually waste your stamina on top. So there's many things that we don't know, and at the same time, that's without Gym Rat and Gatorade. So I think dribbling is going to be fine, but you just might not be able to dribble for 20 seconds like you can in 2K22. Now check this out. LD2K had a podcast with Dom, and on this podcast, I listened to the whole 55-minute thing just for you guys. I got 2 things out of it. And this one was about rewards on 2K23. So let's roll it. And hey, drop a like, man. I listened to the whole podcast for you guys. Thank you, and let's roll it.
I'd be the most curious about how the rewards go and how they evolve, that being that this was their first season doing it.
For sure. And to just kind of put out a pointer there, like, as it pertains to NBA 2K22, rewards were a big topic of conversation for the producers of all that. So feedback listened to and heard. Definitely.
I'm loving the sound of that right there at LD2K. Y'all know one of my top priorities for the next game is to have rewards that incentivize you to play, something that makes you want to get on and unlock. So hopefully, now of course LD2K has a different perspective than everyone else, just like we all do, but from what he said, it sounds like the rewards might actually be worth it in 2K23. The seasons was their first shot at it. We will see what they will do on the second go around this time. But anyway, Mike Wang, the gameplay director, if you guys don't know, makes all the big decisions on the game, was replying to more people about 2K23 on Twitter, and Jeffrey asked him, do you need the ball in hand for the Claymore badge to work? And Mike Wing, aka Baluba, said no, Claymore works by not having the ball. It's for floor spacing, sharps, spotting up for 3. So that's going to be interesting to see how that badge works out right there. And Luck TV went to Twitter and said, current gen or next gen, which are you playing in 2K23? Grinding said undecided still, but if it's only seasons for level, again, the game lasting a month, sadly. So I really hope that 2K announces a legend grind along with the seasons so that people that have a job and kids and aren't able to play the game as much are still able to get cool rewards. And then the people that are able to play more and throughout the whole year are able to earn super cool rewards like the legend and stuff like that we've had in the past. Not a parrot. So it doesn't matter to me, just please put good rewards in the game, please. I'm begging you, 2K, please. Anyway, Frost said, is the new fast break rule in the game where if the opposing team fouls your team to stop the fast break, you get to shoot a free throw and get the ball. Tired of teams fouling my big when he comes down with the board and stopping the break. And Mike said, yes, the new take foul rule will be in the game. So that's pretty cool right there. You're going to see some more fast breaks in 2K23, and we got even more to talk about. So Logan said, for the dunk commands, if I make a left-handed player, does the command switch? For example, you said right on the pro stick is the strong hand, and can it be for the left as my strong hand? Mike said the left and right commands flip for lefties. So that's definitely something you have to keep in mind if you make a right-handed my player and also have a left-handed, or you play 5v5. But anyway, Cole the Man went to Twitter, and this is what he said. I love that there will be tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 badges in 2K23. In my opinion, I feel like Hall of Fame badges ruin 2K. This new system gives me 2K16 vibes because badges max out at gold. Hopefully this is similar. So I ran into a concept on Twitter of what the 2K23 badge system will look like from the information that we have so far, and you can either pause it, but I'm gonna have it up for a minute. And it says there are 16 badges per category. Tier 1 is 8 badges, tier 2 is 4 badges, tier 3 is 4 badges. Badges, strength, and effectiveness. Tier 1 are the least powerful and least effective, so of course you're gonna get the most. And tier 3 are elite badges but cost more. Then you have the new core badges as well. Each attribute category has a unique badge slot that can be filled with badges that don't count toward your badge points. Each badge will have a challenge requirement that, once met, will allow the badge to be placed into a core badge slot. So this is very interesting, and I want to see how this plays out. But something I'm scared of is when you're making your build, are you not able to change these badges, because it kind of seems like something that you need to make with your build. So hopefully they are interchangeable like we've had in previous years. But there is so much to learn going into 2K23. Badges wise, jump shot, dribbling is all not copy and paste, which is amazing. I just really hope that the cruise ship and city is also not copy and paste, and then we have an entirely new game pretty much. So as you all know, even if it's easy, we don't know yet, but it's most likely going to be difficult at first to figure out everything. It's all going to be right here. Just like when the 2K23 news comes back out, it's going to be on this channel. Then when the game drops, I'm going to give you the best jump shots, dribble moves. I'm going to be sitting there not playing online for 2-3 days to learn all this stuff and give it to you all, dribble tutorials, etc. And we're going to be good, man. My subs are going to be playing 2K23 at a high level, or at least much higher than you were going to play at. So I got y'all. Don't worry. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And also with the 2K23 news, you don't got to look through Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. If you have on notifications, you literally have to click one button when I upload and you get it all right there. But anyway, as it did say, the core badges is very interesting to me. I mean, very interesting. That can be filled with badges that don't count towards your badge points. Each badge will have a challenge requirement that once met will allow the badge to be placed into a core badge slot. We also have made several changes. So is the core badges better than the gold badges, like the tier 1 badges? Is it not as good as the tier 3? I'm thinking that the core badges are going to be around the best badges or the Hall of Fame badges of the build. I really don't know. We have so much to learn, not just when the game comes out with the jump shots, the new dribbling, blah, 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 but literally the information on what challenges do you have to do to get these badges? How effective are the core badges? And what badges is 2K23 current gen going to have versus 2K23 next gen? Are the badges able to be switched out and changed like we have been able to do for the past few years? Are the core badges not changeable? We just don't know. Is the cruise ship the same cruise ship, or did they change it around? Is the city a different city? There is so much we still have to know about 2K23, and I'm honestly, like I told you all in the last video, excited for the game. This is the best it has sounded in a while. I mean, I've literally been going over the news for years now, as you guys know, and it sounds real good right now. Of course, there's going to be issues when the game comes out. There's going to be cheese. There's going to be a meta, just like in every single game. And like I've told you all, do not buy the game because of my videos. I'm not hyping up 2K23. This is my own excitement and my own opinions and feelings about the game. Do not buy it because of me, but it is sounding good at the moment, and I personally am excited. Luck said all that 2K23 news, but still no demo. And hey, I'm waiting, man. We are right there. If there's gonna be a demo, we are going to know very soon. And I just, oh man, if we get a demo, that would be huge. It would be so good for 2K23. Anyway, Luck also went to Twitter and said 2K needs to make it where in 2K23, if you have a player on next gen, it transfers to current gen, especially with the builder being the same. They also need to have a cloud to where if you upload your players on Xbox, you can have them on PlayStation by just downloading them. So I still don't know. Of course, we have so much information that was dropped on us last week. Even me, who is just like paying attention to all the news, I can't remember it all in full detail, but it did sound like 2K23 next gen is going to have a different badge system than 2K23 current gen or something of that nature, but it's still going to be the same builder. I don't know. It's really hard, and a lot of it was kind of vague at the same time. Like how I told you guys, it doesn't necessarily say 23 current and next gen are going to have the same builder. It just said the same as next gen, which could mean 2K22 next gen has the same builder as 2K23 current gen. So I don't know, man. It's interesting, but of course, if it is different, like the badges is different on next gen, obviously they can't transfer over, and 2K would never do that anyway. But it's just a really good idea, man. Might as well put it out there. And Laker fans said a 2K where a point guard with vision and game management is more important than being the scorer is such a wildly fun concept to think of, but it'll never happen. It'd be so interesting to see someone be a conductor verbally and on the sticks rather than a ball hog. So look, I hate to break it to you guys, there is a lot of new 2K players. Of course, people are picking up the game every single year, but look, for the last 5 years in competitive 2K. Now, of course, Park is different. You can win in many ways playing Park, but actual competitive 2K wagers, you know, UPA tournaments, 2K League, the meta is a good dribbling and good shooting guard, and that is probably not going to change. I'm talking about 3v3, Pro-Am, Rec, whatever. You want a guard that can shoot good and dribble good, just like in real life. Now, does that mean that it has to be broken and things can't be fixed like this year where play shots go straight through your body and many other things? No, of course 2K can tone it down to where it's not broken in a sense, but it's going to continue to be the meta in competitive situations. Now, there is a skill gap to the meta. Not everyone can just go, okay, I have the best play shot build in the game, now I'm the best player in the world. And trust me, I hate getting left-righted just as much as you do, but there is a big skill gap in terms of great players and people that are just simply doing left-right cheese. It hurts to admit, but this is from Eyeball Greens, who yesterday at the UPA 5v5 Pro-Am tournament, last possession of the game, tie game, was able to do this, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Greens gets it, under 10. Are we gonna get the game winner? Greens, crossover, looking for something, 5 seconds to go. Greens to the top of the key, over to the right, it's a green! He puts it in! Eyeball Greens does it for Empire Gaming!
Yeah, that's pretty tough. Then you have people like Sam Volp, who says there's no skill with left riding and shouldn't even be in the game. Real basketball. I see a good 4 excellent poke ball opportunities that 2K would never award and be considered a reach and foul. 100 emoji, 100 emoji. Like, look, if you watch that clip right there where he did about 8 dribble moves perfectly on time, timed his shot correctly, 11%, and greened it, I don't know what to tell you. And by the way, that is probably on a pure lockdown in a 5v5 setting where someone can come out the corner and pick up, where you've got 2 great defenders on you guys that play the game all day. You don't think that's skill? I have nothing to say to you. Literally nothing. There's nothing to argue about. You just don't know 2K. Yeah, it's cheesy. Yeah, he quote unquote left-righted, but there is a skill gap. There are people that are elite at 2K that are much different than the average left rider. You see what I'm trying to say? And if you just can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, hey, go to 5v5 Pro-Am and go ahead and show me you doing that, since apparently that doesn't take any skill. Go ahead and be the next Eyeball Greens. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the last people that want to admit it, like I said, but there is definitely a skill gap. Even within the meta, if you play the most meta possible, you're still not going to be the next Eyeball Greens. But anyway, click one of these 2 videos right here. It's your boy Badge Plug. You have been plugged in. As you all know, when the 2K23 news comes out again very soon, it's going to be right here on this channel, and you only have to click one button if you have notifications on. Click one of these 2 videos, hit that subscribe button, drop a like if you haven't yet. It's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in. You're still listening to me. Just click one of these 2 videos and I'm out. Peace.